Namaste, gods, goddesses, and the mysteries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. This is the Open Portal 111111. What is this portal about? Fast manifestations. So please make sure that your minds are clear and that you're only focusing on what you want as opposed to what you don't want because you'll manifest more of that. And I'm sure you don't want to have that whole year cycle spiraling for you. Okay. So, as you guys already know, I like to start off with reading for the collective. And I'm going to post my information so you can already start getting your order in for your reading. I love when I'm able to come online and spend this time with you. And if everything look all gibberish at the top, I am doing $11, one card, two cards for 22.22, three cards for 33.33, and four cards. And I'm stopping at four cards max. Okay. I know it looked gibberish because unfortunately, the platform that I use to go live don't allow me to have like long stretched out titles. If I want that, I would have to go directly through YouTube. And I don't like going directly through YouTube live because sometimes it lags and skips and jumps and all kind of stuff. So since I have been introduced to this platform for about 4 years now, I've been using it consistently. So I'm going to go ahead and I don't think my any of my moderators are here, so I'm going to just go ahead and put my Cash App first, okay, and then my Zelle. And whoever's here with me, can you go ahead and smash that like button for me, please, and thank you. Mm-hmm. Coming. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. I hope you got your spiritual bath in. That's why I was a little bit delayed because I had just did my spiritual routine. I do a special bath for the open portal, just to open up new beginnings, etc. If you can get you some white roses, I prefer that you grow them yourself if you can. But white roses is a very good spiritual cleanser and purifier, and it brings in things that are new. This is the reason why women worldwide wear the color white. It doesn't have anything to do with them being a virgin, okay? Because we know there's some people that wear white that have children already, but it is a sign of purification. Okay. So if you have time, I would suggest that you wear all white today. All right. To just help those manifestations become in a little bit more stronger, wear the color white. And you want to make sure that you're honoring your ancestors as well. Please do not forget to smash that like button, please, and thank you. All right. So you already know that you are extremely powerful. Okay. You are a multi-dimensional being. You exist here, there, and everywhere simultaneously. So, with that being said, some of your wish fulfillments have already been carried out in other timelines. So, the name of the game is vibrational alignment. So, with all of that being said, as promised, I'm going to go ahead and start the reading for the collective. For those of you that would like to do a one card, two card, three card, or four card pool, four being the maximum, $44.44. For my moderators, you get 50% off that. Now is the time for you to go ahead and send in the donations. So that way, about the time I get finished with the reading for the collective, we'll be all good. And don't worry, I will be going back on tonight at 11:11 if some of you have missed this. Okay? I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yahweh Vahe, who will give me the information that is necessary for the collective for this reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. I call upon your higher self, your angels, your guides, your ancestors from the highest realms, and so it is. Ashe. Hello, Zayda. Hello, sweet pea. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my do not disturb button on because I'm starting to get calls. Hold on. It happens every time. 1 second. Okay, we good to go. We are really good to go. Okay. So I can have the most accurate reading done for you today. All right. Just got to call in some help and shuffle your cards. Okay. Let's see what the message is for the collective. Today is your day, viewer. Okay. Remember, when these portals are coming in, the veil is very thin. That's why I love doing readings on these days. I'm sorry I missed the one for October the 10th. I think I did it the day before because I knew that I was going to be occupied and tied up. Okay, so there is many meanings to a particular situation that is around you. Okay, you got misunderstanding. So something just has happened or something is about to happen. Please take what resonates. Because remember, um, this is for the collective. If you want to do something more specific, you got the information on the screen. One card 1111, two card 2222, three cards 3333, and so forth and so on. Four cards 4444. Um, you can get your own reading. But there was a misunderstanding or miscommunication between you and a person. Okay, this could be a friend, this could be a family member, or this could be a partner. But this portal is open. There's a lady that's on this card that is dressed in crimson red, so it may connect you back to a lover, or it could tie you back to a family member. Because remember, the color of blood is really blue, but when it hits the air, it turns red, right? For those of you that went to medical school, you'll know that. I didn't go to medical school, but I'm a doctor, so anyway, she also has a skull sitting on her lap. So this may deal with trying to clear out karma, ancestral karma, right? So you may have a situation that may have arise that may have been a family issue that you have been dealing with, okay? But she has her book open, a candle, and there's some vines covering the book. So I am channeling grapevine. There could be someone gossiping about you, okay? But she has her book of spells open. She's ready for whatever. She's down for whatever. Okay. She looks really unfuckwithable. Okay. Untouched, unscathed, even though she had this disagreement or argument with her family friend or lover, she knows her magic. Okay. She knows that this too shall pass. And any other, misunderstandings or mishaps with this portal being open will clear its own way out. You have the number 36, which stands for numerology number 9. So this is something that had to take place. Okay, it's like an end of a cycle and a beginning of a new one. She's very clairvoyant, very intuitive. I think this represents you, viewer. So this is a disciple priestess, Magdalena, and she sits at the entrance to a cave, a place of retreat. So a lot of you are in retreat right now. You're in what's that? Relaxation mode. You feel what I'm saying? You guys are just relaxing, chilling, chilling like nobody's business, doing your own thing, so to speak. All right, relaxing, rising above whatever just happened, preparing for what's about to happen. Okay, so the skull on her lap indicates her spiritual side. All right, whereas the open book represents her scholarship and her educated side. Okay, this high priestess is a bad girl. When I say that, I mean she's educated, she's beautiful. All right, her red dress and her white sash beneath her are symbols of the divine feminine and the divine masculine combined. So she has inner union already. Okay. So your life is also full of duality. You're at the same time masculine and feminine, physical and ethereal, fully human and fully divine at the same time. This part encourages you to explore all of these, yet diverse aspects of yourself. It may feel strange to dive into new spiritual practices if you're always being like physically orientated or physically inclined. An active masculine approach to life may feel unnatural to you, but if you're traditionally been like in a more reflective and feminine mode, this may make you feel uncomfortable at first, but these deeper layers of oneself and yourself now long to be expected. Opening up to these experiences, you will tap important, previously unknown strengths and talents and widen the scope of your spiritual and your personal and even your professional life. So, divine feminines, you guys are expanding in all areas and all aspects of your life. It may be, friend. It just may be. Remember, this is for the collective in the open portal. This just may be my reading. You might be right. So, finally, there is a message of warning on this part regarding distorted perceptions. Magdalena or Mary Magdalene has been historically misunderstood, called a prostitute, when she was actually an educated landowner and a deaf doula like myself. And to be quite honest, these what are they? Psychopumps. These women, um, they were the ladies of the temple. They knew how to heal these men, and even though sometimes they use sexual practices like Tantra to heal them, they relieved them of trauma. Some of them were, on a battlefield at war and came back and they were traumatized. Before they went home to their wives, the high priestess of the temple had to remove the trauma from out of his body. And fortunately, it was through the sacral chakra. Okay. So yeah, she got a bad rap. She was misunderstood. And right now we have to be courageous just like her with our intention. We have to be intentional about the way we live our own life and stand in our own truths. Also be aware of any misunderstandings you carry out about your own self. Any limiting or judgmental notions must be set aside at this moment. You must have a clear understanding, and understanding of your truth and what your truth requires of you in order to embrace your divine nature. The most gracious and powerful part of your many faceted, sparkling identity. Okay, thank you so much for the donation. I'm going to pull three cards for you. Thank you, and thank you again. So be gracious. You are soaring, okay? You're just like the eagle. Do you know that the only enemy that can be up there with the eagle is the crow? And when the crow jumps on the eagle's neck, it pecks at it and it pecks away. And guess what? Although the eagle is big enough to fight back, it doesn't. It just keeps rising and rising to higher altitudes until the crow can no longer breathe because the crow cannot go that high. This is what the divine is saying for you. You are higher than anyone you know. And I'm not saying this in an egotistical way at all. I am saying this in the most profound way. You are above so many people that are in your life, friends and family alike. Just keep rising above it. I had a situation that transpired between me and a longtime friend for 27 years and my business partner. And it was a misunderstanding, but instead of being an adult about it, my friend of 27 years decided to disrespect her. That's not cool because that's also disrespecting me. That's my business partner. This is my business, right? But I didn't fight back. I didn't get nasty. I did what I had to do. I rose above it. I was just like the eagle. I flew above it. We don't have time to be negative if we can count our laurels on it. We don't have time. This veil is open, okay? This veil is setting in motion everything. Your calamities, your tragedies, your blessings, your miracles. It's your choice as conscious creators alongside source to decide what you're going to bring into this vortex. What are you going to put in your field, your quantum field? What seeds are you going to plant in there? Because they're going to replicate, they're going to duplicate after its own kind. Okay? Be it right or wrong, there is one scripture in the Bible, not to be religious, but the Bible is a very good metaphysical book. Okay? If you ever want to have a profound life, I tell you what, some people want to go to these guru classes and seminars. Just read the Bible. The Bible tells you and it explains in plain sight how to be rich, how to become rich. Starting with Psalms 1. It says if you meditate day and night, when you get up in the morning, meditate, and when you go to bed and you meditate, that is the resources of life, and you will be firmly planted. It also mentions in Genesis about at least 8 times about gold. Okay, the God of the Bible gave Abraham gold. If we didn't need money and money was not of value, why in the hell did God give Abraham gold? The gold was put into the earth before man was created. That's how much value that God puts into the chosen ones. It's your birthright to be rich. It's your birthright to be, do, and have everything that you want, everything that your heart desires. Because if it wasn't meant for us to enjoy money, if it wasn't meant for us to be materialistic, then why in the hell are we living in a materialistic world? Even right now, you're running up a bill, your cell phone bill. Whether you're home or not, you still got to pay electricity. You don't get a chance to call the electric company and say, hey, between this hour and that hour, I wasn't home, so I want a discount off my electric bill or your gas. And speaking of gas, you have to drive back and forth to work. So you have to, buy octane. So every moment of an average American's life, you're paying a bill. So money is not the enemy here. The mindset about money is the enemy. It is a curse for you to be poor. Do you know that? It's a curse. That's the reason why we have to break these generational curses, just like this open part spoke about with duality. The opposite of poverty is rich. There is no in between. And yet we came here to experience both. This is the reason why I offer soul revocations. So we can revoke those promises, those vows, those pacts that you took in many lifetimes that you have often forgotten about. But yet and still it still affects you in your current time of living. This is the reason why I go long spurts without having sex and being celibate, and it doesn't even bother me. Well, hell, I know why. Some of my past lives, I was a nun. I took a celibacy vow. I even took a vow of poverty, being a Jesu. I am the first cousin of Jesus Christ. So, yes, I have Jewish bloodline spiritually and physically because my blood type is B positive, which is Jesus' blood type. So, know thyself, okay? I tell people all the time because I get so many questions on where to start on your spiritual journeys. Start with a past life regression. Divine Feminine had one, Dana had one. And I can tell you, since both of them have had a past life regression, they have both super accelerated even past what I can even imagine for them to be. They are truly in their God and Goddess power. For real, me too, Dana. And we often, unbeknownst to ourselves, fall back into these old patterns that no longer serve us. I have multiple reasons of why I'm celibate. And it's so funny because every time I meet a so-called conscious man, he's always trying to talk me out of being celibate. Ninja, you haven't even held the car door open for me yet. You can't even get it right in the mental. So how in the hell are you gonna get it right in the physical? You got to get to me mentally first. I'm demisexual, demisexual, and sapiosexual. If you get me in my mind, and if you get me in intellect, I would just throw my body at you eventually. I mean, not up front. And it's not like I'm doing it to make them work for me. I'm doing it because of self worth and self respect and to honor my divine partner because I feel that that energy is sacred and I want that sacredness. So you got death and rebirth, darkness and light. Okay, Scorpio season all day long. This keeps coming out, you guys. Everything is connected. There's a lady who's standing in between two Black Panthers. She's wearing all white. Remember, I told you that, you guys, today is a good day to wear all white, baby. Especially if you want to honor your ancestors. Okay. All right, baby. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and do three cards for you too, because I'm doing three cards for Dana. So I'm gonna do three cards for you too, Divine Fam. I like to give back, y'all. Listen, one thing that you'll ever know about me if you get a chance to know me is that I am a generous giver. I'm a Cancer. Everybody know Cancers give, 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 give. But really, honestly, it's from my heart. I don't give to seek anything in return. I give because I love the way it feels within me energetically. Okay. I remember when I was a little girl, my mom whipped my ass because my mother would pay good money for my toys. And my little friends in the neighborhood that was misfortunate and wasn't able to afford it, I would give my toys away to them. My mama beat my butt so good, I was scared to give away anything after that. And I always told myself when I got older and I was grown and I had my own money, I'm gonna give away to whoever the fuck I want to give away to. That's what I told myself. I'm gonna give away to whoever I want to give away to, and I don't have to worry about nobody whooping my tail because that's what I felt even as a kid. All right. So this part indicates that a time of closure and great transition is at hand. Okay, job endings, relationship endings, friendship endings. And for some of you, it's all three, all the above. Okay, see that? Exactly, Divine Femme. But you felt so good in your heart. I know, just giving it to her because you was able to remove anxiety, remove distress from someone by giving them something that you owned. I know that feeling. So, with that being said, these may seem like a relatively minor or even something big to some of you. Like, you know, moving away from a long time residence for some of you. You're moving away. Remember, however, that this card signifies important change. Even out of the most difficult experience or the deepest darkness comes a new life filled with life and unexpected blessings. The Black Panther, excuse me, is a symbol of power through transformation. There's five of you here. Go ahead and smash that like button for Dr. Shria, please and thank you. You are carrying the power and the strength of the Black Panther. You got the power to get through this. Although the Panthers here are intense, they bring the mystical message that you have the power to let go of your fear of the unknown. You guys, it's not the process of letting go that's hard. It's the fear of the unknown of what's going to happen on the other side of it. Tell me I'm lying. Because the opposite of fear is love, you guys. That's the reason why we can't fear it. We have to insert love into the equation. My daughter asked me because my twin flame blocked me a week ago. She was like, Mommy, why aren't you crying? Why aren't you sad? Why aren't you this? Why aren't you that? I said, because love and fear cannot cohabitate in the same space. I trust that he's healing. And that's why he did it, because I know internally, and I know what I've been told by Archangel Michael, is anytime twins need to heal, they go into separation, whether divine masculine is the catalyst for it or divine feminine, because that's just how powerful we are. Like we stop the intensity of the connection. I got a good breath after I gave a little girl my bangle. Aw, yeah. So, or beating that breath. So, what am I saying to you? I am saying that it's okay to feel like the loss of something, the intensity, the gravity of it. But the power that you have to let go of your fear of the unknown, it is parallel in comparison. When you do so, you will come out of the darkness enlightened and wake up to a newly conscious life. That's your gift, is enlightenment, coming out of the dark into the light. So the panther princess or priestess, excuse me, I'm in the dark, y'all, is dressed in white. She comes to tame the difficult energies within this transition of yours. She carries the antler totem. You might want to look that up. Icon or clear perception. Well, there's your answer. And she directs you to open your awareness to the new opportunities coming your way. You guys, let me tell you something. Here's a little secret. Every ending has a new beginning. Just like when we transition out as a deaf doula, there's somebody on the other side in another dimension, on another earth or another universe that's welcoming the soul that's going out into that life. When we go to the hospitals, we're not crying because a baby's coming in and we realize that it had to die in another life in order to come into this life. We're rejoicing. You need to do the same when they're leaving out, because somebody on the other side is going to be rejoicing them coming in. And that's how we have to view our own circumstances, situations, or predicaments. When one thing ends, something begins. A 27-year-old relationship with someone who I thought was my best friend ended yesterday. And now I have the opportunity to begin a new best friend relationship with someone who's very dear to me, close to me, and knows me. And it has never, not one time, questioned me. When there were some questionable things beyond my control, though, it was outside, it was external. But because of my personal integrity for myself, that precedes me. And everybody that knows me very well. If I'm close to them, they know me very damn well. And I can tell you, my soul tribe that I have right now far exceeds my family, my blood family, and any friends that I've had in the past. I promise you. I wouldn't trade these people in for nothing. Divine Femme, Sade, Dana, Alorian, Jules, Hema, Kathy, Amber. I'm trying to think of everybody that has helped me. Summer, um, I'm missing somebody. Bruce, everybody that I had just named has helped me in some form or fashion, and not all monetary. Don't just think because I'm here and I'm an open vessel that I have not had situations to where I needed people. there will be a solid ideal. Even Donald Trump is a billionaire. And 3 times he needed to have his friends help him to become a billionaire again. And they did. Do you think that anybody threw up in Donald Trump's face how many times he lost the billions that he lost? I think not. Because they knew him, they knew the essence of him. And those are the people that you need around you. You need those that see your essence of who you are to the core of your being and never question you. And to know that you're flawed just like the rest of us. Nobody is beyond reproach. Even the bigger ones fall harder. You know how many times people have fell and got back up in silence? You know how many people are fighting battles that you don't even know about? Financially, emotionally, and even health wise, but you'll never know because they grin and they bear it and they keep it moving. They're not victims, they're victors. And so, whatever you're growing through, because we're not going through anything, remember your higher self, your soul, set all of this up, all of the lessons, all of the booby traps, the spiritual booby traps are what me and Archangel Michael call them. So, you can remember who you are. So you can be triggered into your best and your highest self. And most importantly, so you can be your true, authentic self. Because it's not until you're your true, authentic self that you're truly enlightened. When someone try to read you, and baby, you can stare them square eyed and look at them in their face and say, just like T.I. said, you don't know me. Because some people will try to hold you. They will try to put a foothold on you and a stronghold on you and try to anchor you to the old you. You're not that person anymore. Maybe they don't want to change. And maybe they don't want to see you change because it irritates their demons. When they see you super excel, that means that they got to push ahead. That means that they got to start paddling the boat because they didn't stop paddling the boat somewhere along the way. They had to have. Because if they was paddling side by side with you, they would have grew with you. It's not meant for us to take everyone to the next level of our journey. Do you remember when Jesus said that if you want to come and follow after him, you're going to lose friends, family, you're going to lose material possessions, you're going to lose a lot of things. But remember, he never said that you would never gain those things back. As a matter of fact, he says if you put the kingdom first, you have everything that you want in life. You have all the riches of his father's kingdom. And that's what is happening with this portal. You're going through a transitional period. The last card is miracles. A lot of things that you at one point thought was impossible is now about to become possible. And this is my last card for the collective. I'm going to do uh, Dana's reading, and then I'm going to do Divine Femmes reading. I'm sorry, y'all. When spirit come over me and I get to channeling, I can go, 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 go. Okay. Here's the juggler vein for me. Okay. You are the high priestess of ancient societies. You hold the spark of human consciousness between your fingers. Now it's time for you to gather the energy of the heavens above and connect with it and anchor it to the resonance of the earth below. As above, so below. Serenely focused, this high priestess on the card, she aligns these powerful frequencies with the unseen vibrations of universal intention. Remember, I told you guys become intentional. Do you know what it means to become intentional? If you were intentional, you would not think a bad thought. And if you did, you would cancel and counteract it with two more good thoughts to replace it. This high priestess of mysteries, she represents miracles, divinity, magical wisdom, and power. This is you, okay? Ancient societies vibrated at a frequency powerful enough to build miraculous structures like the pyramids and the pyramid of Giza, okay, the pyramids in Egypt, and the singular stone obelisk, arranged in formation designed to direct massive amount of energy. They revealed the magical feats and achievable by harnessing the power of ancient wisdom and inner knowing. A lot of this information came from the ancestors. Ask yourself this question. If you ever get a chance to travel the world, you'll find in different cultures like Chinese, Indian, African cultures that they have oral stories that have been told by mouth and not written down. Because just think years back, ages back, literacy was not common. Education, what was that? Most people couldn't even afford it. So they told the stories orally. And guess what? Nothing got lost. And they passed it down from generation to generation. Ancient knowledge. Okay? Well, guess what? You're the ancestors coming back. Don't you know? The ancestors are in your veins. They live through you, through your blood. You have the same knowingness, that inner knowing. So this card, it tells you that you now have the ability to approach your life in this profoundly aligned way. You, YOU, the viewer, the person that's chiming in, listening in, you are moving into a time when miracles of nature can be manifested. In fact, they are your birthright. Great accomplishments, inventions are years when you let go of the striving and open yourself to the ancient wisdom quietly filtering through the part of you where your consciousness is connected to the internal truths of everything. When I was sitting and meditating right before I came online, um, I remember being a part of this conscious group. I'm actually still a part of this group, but I haven't checked in quite some time. But I remember they introduced me to these things that Tesla actually invented to help to raise your vibration and to help heal you. I was sitting and I was thinking and contemplating the things that I wanted to have in my practice. And it just came across my screen as a reminder. Okay, Tyann, this is it. No one has this. Not too many people even know about it. But it's coming across your screen for a reason because it's meant for you to do this. That's how it's going to be for you too. Things are going to come across your radar that you've heard of before, but you probably didn't, you weren't ready. You weren't in the right resonance to receive it. But now you are. Those things are going to circle back to you, beloved. And when it does, you're going to ride the wave. You're going to act on it. You're not going to sit on it because it's your time now. I remember when I went to Boston with Dana, I had just signed up for this Monet Kai shaman course. That day before Dana got there, I did like the biggest exercise in this whole training where you puff up your aura and you put these bands on with the help of the archangels and the help of some of the Indian ancestors. And what it does is anytime someone talks bad about you, or anytime somebody sends negative thought forms towards you, or even a spell or try to hex you, it doesn't penetrate. It bounces off and it strengthens your aura even that much more stronger. I needed that. I listened to my inner voice to do it that day because I wasn't going to do it. I was so tired. And something was like, Self, you better do this. You about to be around all these people. You don't know what these people are off into. And baby, I needed it that whole weekend. And it helped significantly. So listen to your inner voices, your cues, your clues. You're going to get so much insight. You're going to get so many downloads, you guys, within the next week. I'm telling you. I know this for a fact. Each and every last one of you. Because you're on this frequency. You're chiming in. That's because you're on that resonance. You're in this space. This message is not for everybody. That's why I don't have a whole lot of people on right now. It has nothing to do with it being Saturday. I can jump on another reader's live right now and they'll have 200, 300 people there right now. It's because you are above the rest. I'm not here pumping you up. I'm not here gassing you up. I'm telling you the truth. This is a reminder, okay? Your miracles, they're going to be gifts of you healing people. You're going to be able to balance yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. This is also a reminder to engage in sacred physical practices such as yoga, dance, tai chi, qigong, or just walking amongst nature. Take part in mindful practices such as meditation, prayer affirmations. Focus and serenity will power your consciousness. It will help you with your consciousness creations as you journey and you go deeper into the inner knowing. You are a seer. Everyone that is chimed in, you can see. And you are a great manifester, super manifester you are. You own ancient wisdom. This will unlock the door to the life-changing miracles that are to come. That is the end of the reading for the collective. Yes, that was a weekend to remember. We are going to still talk about this years to come, Dana. You know that, right? All right. So, Dana, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. And then let's start off with the energy of tarot for both you and Divine Feminine. I'm going to pull one tarot card and two of the oracles. Okay. I'll never forget that weekend. That weekend, put my boots on, strap my boots on tight. I thought I was protected. Baby, I was protected, but I'm telling you, I felt it. I know you felt it too, even though we were both protected. Spirit, what does Dana need to know at this now moment? What is opening up around her? What portal? What energy? Let tarot lead the way. Two of water, two of cups, sacred cord, baby. Good for you. Looking like that higher level soulmate is coming in, girl. You see two birds. Nope. Thank you, Michael. There's three birds. Oh man. There's three birds in an infinity sign. We about to get the meaning of why this is here. Spirit. What does the two of cups mean for her, for Dana at this now moment? What does the two of cups mean? Why is it here? Give us the meaning of why the two of cups is here and why it's like a storm raging, but there's two cups that are out on a wave, Dana, and they have the Merkaba. They have the one has the masculine um, symbol, and the other one has the Cancer sign. It can also be the yin and the yang. But it's here to show you that there's going to be a balanced energy between you and the higher level soulmate that is coming in. There is a balance, there's a understanding and overstanding between the two of you like no other. That's why you have the sacred cord. All opposites joyfully merge, male and female, light and dark, dry and wet, hard and soft. You have a great sense of connection. You have a sense of bliss. You were waiting to make a connection, and now you have received just as you have been received. Enjoy. I'm going to read this last part again. You were waiting to make a connection, and now you have received just as you have been received. Enjoy. Sis, right now is your time. I believe this is going to happen before 2024, within the next 6 weeks for sure. Because remember, this is what's coming in with this open portal. We only got 7 more days, the 18th, before it closes. I know you're doing the math. I'm so happy for you. All right, so let me go ahead and reshuffle this again. This deck, but we got telepathy. That's one card that came out for you is telepathy. Okay. So you may be telepathically communicating with your one, your divine one already. Transmission, perception, communication. Number 22. You may be already connecting on the spiritual realm. I know you. I know you. I already knew you were. So, what does this mean? This is a good thing, right? This is a good thing. All right. So this card shows the priestess of the universal mind and internal voice. The light that rises from above her crown chakra opens the door to all of spirit. The orb encircling her heart center vibrates through infinity, opening the portal to immortal wisdom. She comes to tell you that you are right now capable of profound perception and telepathic communication. You've been endowed with the talent since the origins of divine consciousness at the beginning of time. You already know that. So let yourself trust in the innate power. When you want to receive, all you need to do is stop, breathe, open up, and trust. Okay? It's four things you got to do: stop, breathe, open up, and trust. The wolf's bright eyes peer straight into the heart of the spirit world. Unlike the wolf on the card 21, who guides you on your personal path, this one creates a direct connection with the ethereal entities riding the waves of the energetic realm. The wolf's incredible instincts, acute senses, and extraordinary intelligence offer profound understanding of every aspect of the environment. You have this capacity as well. You could do the exact same thing. So practice tuning into the helpful transmissions all around you, and you'll be amazed by spontaneous insights. So, this powerful card calls upon your incredible ability to reach out and communicate with the very elements of the earth. In addition to receiving transmissions from the outer edges of the universe, from the spirit world and beyond, it is your destiny and the destiny of humankind to evolve into this deep telepathic state. Do not think it's beyond you, because it's not. Open up to this sleeping power, and the universe will speak to you in more ways than you can ever imagine. All right, girlfriend. Now let's get your last card. Oh shoot. Okay now. Come on now. Come on, Dana. This is your reading, baby. Your readings are getting better and better. It's because you're ascending. It's because you are transforming. Man. All right. Achievement, effort plus intention. Can somebody just type intention in this chat? Because it seems like when we're more intentional, we get rewarded. And I'm loving it. All right, achievement. For those of you that are here, please do not forget to smash that like button. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you both, Dana and Divine Film. I'm loving it, y'all. Okay. Now I'm even going to type it in my dang on self, okay? Because it's something about being intentional. It even feels good when I say it. This is definitely, for me, this whole collective thing, just listening to your reading. All right. So the priestess of the white buffalo, she comes to me quite often. This is okay. Um, I believe she's connected with Kuan Yin. I'm gonna have to research that. I'm gonna see all her incarnations, but she comes to me quite often. She's an Indian woman. She wants you to She brings you a message about direction in your life. She stands shoulder to shoulder with the mighty beast, bringing clear direction into your life. She reveals that you will achieve success by aligning your conscious intentions. There we go again, y'all, with a drive and energy that you focus on your goals. They're going to come true. They have, Dana, they have been off the charts lately. Your ambitions, your drive, some people have clear, specific intentions, yet their efforts fall short due to confusion and misdirection, or even just plain laziness. Others put a lot of effort into their lives, but their intentions are unclear or even full of doubt. The message here is to bring the two together in a lucid and logical way. Understand your intentions and take responsibility for the effort you put into them every day. Buffalo are methodical, methodical in their movement, and they have humps on their backs or on their shoulders. Same thing. Symbolic of the ability to carry heavy loads. This represents the systemic energy needed when attempting to bring your intentions into fruition. Abundant success is assured for you when you apply planned and patient effort to the intentions that truly resonate with your heart. Since the white buffalo is so sacred and rare, this card brings a special message. It's time to raise your intentions and take your effort to a higher level. Bring prayer to your path, and you will ignite unlimited abundance. That is this beautiful creature and what it signifies. So, baby, bring prayer to the equation, and everything will align. It's yours for the taking, baby. Okay, that is your reading, beautiful. Okay, Divine Fam, let's get to you. Let me shuffle your cards. I can't believe people came here and didn't even like it. It's okay. I'm in my little feelings right now. All right, though. I'm almost at 22,000 followers, y'all. Hey, I've been working my behind off, too. I've been working, working, working. You're welcome. That was a beautiful ass reading, girl. All right, let's clear the energy for Divine Fem. All right, infinite intelligence, please. What is on Divine Feminine's path? What's coming into this portal for her? Y'all got the water. Y'all sure got the water, honey, because you got father of water, which is father of guts, which is king of guts. Sounds like a man to me. Sounds like a man about to come up in this mouth. All right. Listen to your conscience. Trust in your impulses. Be guided by your instincts and intuition. You are in a gentle and sensitive period right now. And it's like falling in love all over again. I told you. I told you, Divine Fem. I told you it sounded like a lover. If this ain't a lover, I don't know what it is. Have faith and maintain your self-confidence, baby. Because somebody coming in. And somebody coming in to sweep you off your feet. Okay? I'm telling you that now. There's a man riding a horse in the water. You about to fall in love again, baby. You about to fall in love. Let's get the other two cards. Oh, divine masculine, electric active power. Okay, 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 okay. All right, spirit. Divine mother. So you got the divine masculine and you got the divine mother. So you got Mother Earth, Gaia, who's going to help nurture and give you the compassion and the grace that you also deserve. It is, honey. Yes, indeed, baby. You got the divine mother, Mother Mary, or Mother Mary Magdalene, or Isis. I'm feeling all those energies, baby. You got help beyond, baby. Let's read the divine masculine first. Let's get to the knit and grit. Okay, let's not. Without any further ado, as they say. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Oh my God. Honey, honey. That song, Ooh, I think I'm falling in love. You know that song? That song just came to me. It just came to me, girl. Okay. Girl, you gonna be smitten. That's where you about to be at. That's what this portal bringing in for you. I'm just putting my cards up. Hold on. 'Cause yeah, y'all know I don't like to have a lot of mess on my in front of me. It messes with my energy. I can't do it. I don't know how readers be having 10,000 cards in front of them. All that energy. All right. So for those of you that came on, please smash that like button. Please, 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 please. Come on, y'all. Y'all helping me grow my channel when y'all do that. Y'all helping me to get the message out to other people. Okay? All right. Electric active power. This card is a Osiris. I told you I felt Isis. Look, why wouldn't the divine mother appear when the divine father is here? Okay. But Osiris is the divine masculine energy. What he's heralding for you is a time of active, creative energy in your life. He fuses his own inner light with the powerful and eternal vibration of universal consciousness, being newly empowered in every cell and every thought. The hawk that sits on his shoulders has a strong life force and intense energy. This card indicates that you are entering into this field of expansive energy at this time. In flight, the hawk has great vision and the ability to communicate with the spirit of creation. And this is an important message for you. You are moving into a time of great creative, productive energy. So let yourself consider what project or activity is calling to your soul. Whether it's a new business, a novel at work, or a work of art, now is the time to focus on the type of endeavors that you want and that resonates with you and that vibrates with absolutely electric connection with universal inspiration, accelerated action. In fact, you may emerge from this time feeling not only reinvigorated, but even reinvented. On a personal level, this card could also signify an approach a relationship with a man. I told you, baby. I told you. I'm right. I'm right. I'm always right. I felt it. It may be a new romance or drum roll, please. Or it can be a strong friendship or business connection. This man brings fresh ideals and dynamic energy into your life. So be conscious of the new opportunities and remember, as you receive the guidance and support, always maintain your own creative intention and listen to your own intuitive voice. Girl, I told you a man was coming. I told you. I knew it. All right, let's get the Divine Mother. Divine Mother got a message for you. This is the last message. What a wonderful way to end your reading. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for Dana. These are some good readings. Nurturing compassion and grace. Surrounded by the golden light of purity and creative power, this beautiful symbol of internal maternity brings the energy of care and compassion into your life. Whatever gender we identify as, there is a divine mother in each of us. It lives in the eternal light that feeds us and nurtures the world through us. It lives in our choices, our tenderness, and in our loving energy. First, this card reminds you to prioritize your own self care, Divine Feminine. Your own self care. Start taking care of yourself. Start getting massages. Start getting Reiki. Start getting your attunements. In fact, it's time to become your own loving mother. If you've been dismissing something related to your own needs or preferences, muster up the courage to nurture and prioritize yourself now. It's never dishonoring to others when you truly honor yourself. There may be someone who needs some care and compassion from you as well. Open your heart to the opportunity, but remember to strike a balance between the energy you give others and the energy that you give to yourself. You're loving, you're caring. And just know that your loving care will go much further if you stop to fill up your own cup and reservoir along the way. On a purely practical level, this card can also herald parenthood for you or someone close to you. Someone someone could be having a baby or you could be taking on a child through a marriage, through a partnership. This card is preparing you for that. The Divine Mother breathes a vital spark into family and fertile productivity into any important creative endeavor that you may be conceiving. Call on her for her graciousness and her assistance, and let your creative juices flow, baby. And that is your reading. Oh, that was beautiful. So, you might be, having a blended family, baby. Your man is coming in, I feel like, with some very strong creative energy as well. I think you guys are going to be a power couple. You guys are going to be doing business, some type of business together. You might be helping him run. They're telling me he has businesses, and you may be helping him run his businesses. You're getting confirmations all the way around, ain't you, baby? Well, you deserve it. You deserve it. Both of y'all. All right. Thank you guys so much for holding space, love, and light. And I'm about to sign off. Namaste, y'all.